Am I streaming now? Yeah, I'm streaming now. Right on 9 o'clock. Let's go. But let me just get this on Instagram. Do a quick little shout out. Nah. Whatever. No music. Don't force it. And there's more options. Yeah, who cares? Alright, there we go. Sorry for the annoying noises for the next couple of minutes, still setting up. Unprofessional as usual. Let me switch out this stylus. Okay, this is going to be a little bit wonky. Experimenting with a different setup. Cool, it's all there. Let me move this down a little bit. I'll give this midsection a little bit more space. Ample room for speech bubbles. And if the speech bubbles don't fill the space, I'll add a background. Also, I might go back and add the fur patterns to Susan, the main character. I got a thought. Let's move this in a little bit. Move this down a little bit. Yeah, the illusion's kind of broken over there. I can fix it. Shift some things around over here. Keep this within the margins. Because I say so. I'll put that over there. That's fine. Yeah, the less I draw, the better, I guess. I guess. Maybe the same can go for this top panel. It could be up a little bit. This is gonna be annoying for like every page retrospectively. I can feel it. does this belong to? I guess that was just me being dumb. Okay. Me being unaware. Okay, let's fix that. Oh, yeah, I didn't assign a fill tool to this program yet. There we go. Good hot fix. Okay, yeah, I changed the frequency so you can see these background characters a little bit better. So let me just do a little bit of fixing over here. I'll spend a little bit of time. I can already imagine I can spend a little bit of time on this page and then I'll go to the next one. I'll make that a little bit narrow. A little bit more narrow. Yeah, because there's still a lot more drawing to that. I can fix her wings over here. Do a little bit of cheating. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Time to add the background characters. Let me put some music on for me. Okay, let's see. Close all. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's see. What do I start with? Get a little bit of house cleaning. Okay. Let me separate the backgrounds from the foreground characters so it'll help me out a little bit. I might need to redraw that depending on how crisp everything else, all the other background characters are. Let's do something quick with this axolotl. Okay. Axolotl, axolotl. One, two, three, four. Can you hear the mic? Can you hear the mic? Okay. It took me this long to check the mic. Cool, cool. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This should not take a it should not take a long time. Or should I say it shouldn't take a while? Feel this axolotl's carrying a little bucket. Don't know what's in the bucket. Could be a bucket full of offerings, maybe. I look at an axolotl. Figure out their feet looks like. Axolotl. Okay, they're kind of like that. It's a background character anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Okay. Over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope everybody's doing fine today. One, two, three, four, five. No, that doesn't follow the pattern. fix it a little bit. There we go. Okay. Okay. The thumb is over there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2. Could be made of seaweed, maybe. And her other... One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, I need to redo that one. Cool. Okay. Hey, Sketch, welcome to the stream. How you chilling? Start of another week. Ah, yes, I feel you. I feel you. But it's Thanksgiving week. So that's something. Only half work. Only a half work week with though. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I don't think I ever mentioned how I watch you from work. Aw, that's it's an honor to be somebody's uh entertainment while work passes by. Tell your boss I say hi. Office job, baby. Office job, let's go. Nah, but you keep grinding, King. Keep grinding, Sketch. I'm trying to. But, so yeah, you keep on grinding, Sketch. So, as you can see, I'm probably going to finish this page during the stream. And then I'll move on to the next one. Also, you probably haven't noticed, but I changed the dimensions. Originally, it was like a 7 by 10 canvas, but I changed it to a 6 by 9. The last comic I did was like 7 by 10. There's no like real technical reason why I want to change the dimensions so late in production, because it's gonna be annoying, like trying to change it in post. I mean, for the first 12 pages. But I do feel like having a catalog of like different size books. I feel like that's gonna be like interesting to look at on the shelf. Plus, you wouldn't you. Plus, it would be funny to not even realize it's made by the same person on like surface level. And that kind of variation in style is pretty interesting. It's pretty cool to me. Well, the good thing about 6 by 9 is the ratio is more or less the same as 7 by 10. It's just like going to be a smaller canvas. More or less pocket size. No one has pockets like no one has pockets like that 6 inches. But hopefully it'll be like less of a pain to carry around, like on the go or something. If that makes sense. I don't know where people mostly read comics. though. I know in Japan, like a lot of people read their mangas like everywhere, so it kind of helps for it to be like like nearly pocket sized or like super small. But American comics, it's more or less a different story. Actually, it's a completely different story. I haven't seen anybody read a comic in public ever. Now that I think about it, on the go, people usually just read it on their phones. Yeah, a lot of people just read their comics on their phones. Now that I think about it. I feel like digital is the way for American comics at the moment. I I think digital is a way to get people interested, but I think people are just physical like beings that just like physical things more than digital things. So like yeah, I like I'm so my plan of attack is to post my stuff as much as possible. Like post my stuff around the internet as much as possible as a way to get people's attention. And because people want physical things, like they don't realize it now, but I don't know. Yeah, people want physical things, so that's why I always will have like a physical option. I think it's like part of human nature, I suppose. The collection mentality. Also, speaking of physical copies, I finally added the what was it? The physical copy, the option to get a physical copy of the first book one of Purgatory Academy, my first comic, up on my website. It should be in the description. Like that took me a while to like figure out how to market it, or just it's still taking me a while to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. But I ordered like a bunch. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Oh, cool. Thank you. Um, it took me a while to figure it out because it was like a whole story. Figuring out like where to go to print it. Um, the cost was ridiculous. Now that I think about it, but people do like the quality. I went to Lulu.com for like these books, and I'm gonna have to order like depending on like how well they sell, I might have to order more. Because like right now I have 5 in my inventory right now. I sent 5 to my friend Matt to see like how much luck he's gonna have like showing it around because I've been holding on for them for a while. Oh, if you ever able to join for Twitch, yeah, some good advice is to print for cheap and decent quality. Oh yeah, yeah. Now like now I know. Now I'm going to what was it? The Amazon print. Like I just printed my whatchamacallit, the book 2 of Purgatory Academy using uh what was it, Ingram Spark. I think that's the Amazon one. And the quality is very good. I do like the quality of it. And like it's still amazing how thick the book is. Like 220 pages. It's a hefty one. I'm gonna put it on like you can get it on Amazon right now, but I'm mostly going to promote like the signed copies on my website. Not only that, I get more of the revenue if people purchase it from my website over going on Instagram, not Instagram, but going on Amazon. So Amazon is like for people who don't really know where to find me. Like not really know where to find me. It's like if they happen to find like the book and it seems interesting to them, and they'll pick it up, and they don't really follow me per se. But like my website is like where like it would actually I will get most of the revenue because like for every book sold on Amazon, I get like a couple dollars, not even like a couple dollars. Like if I sell the book for like $30, I get like three. I get like $3 or something like that. Not even, like maybe not even that. But if I sell it on my website, I get substantial. Yeah, it's kind of how it is. It's kind of how it is on Amazon. If I buy it in bulk through Amazon and sell it on my website, I am I'm instantly in profit because like I just ordered like five of the book. I ordered like five books from Amazon, and that cost me like $25 for 5 books. So if I sell one book for like $30, I'm automatically in profit because all that money, like I get more of the profit if I sell it on myself. I think Amazon's reasoning of taking like 35% of it is basically you're on our turf, and you're more or less using us to sell like your stuff amongst millions of other people. So I do like how they have that option of you can buy the books from us, and you can buy the books from us, and you can sell it on your own, and that way you'll get more revenue. So that's gonna be my option. That's gonna be my strategy. Just like push as much people to the website as possible. So that's the yeah. I recently found out about the Amazon thing like not too long, fairly recently, because like with the Purgatory Academy thing, like ordering 25 books from I use Lulu.com at the moment, and ordering 25 books, it cost me like $300. You know, like the quality is pretty good, but like it took me a while to make that money back. And I didn't even sell all the books. I just did other things to like get that money back. So yeah, that the whole idea of you have to make it cheap, make it cheap, make it good quality. That's real, super real, super real. Wait, how would this eye work? I need to change. Make a short key for the fill bucket tool. I can't believe I forgot about that. But yeah, right now the best way to like I said, the best way to support is buying a book through the website. Also, it's probably the best time to buy book one right now, cause well, a signed copy of book one on the website right now, cause I lowered the price to $14.99. It's the size of an average book. Also, the book has like special content. I like what I like to do with a lot of my books is have like somewhat of a little blog at the end of it to map out map out my inspirations or like reasonings of why the reasonings of why I did certain parts of the book. It's kind of like it's kind of like my insight of like how I approach storytelling sometimes, and like how I come to certain ideas, or like why I made something look like the way it does. That's I think that's one of my favorite parts. I want to do that for every book I publish. I don't know how many people would like enjoy that, but I don't know how many people would like read and like enjoy. Here's my inspiration of making all this kind of stuff. Uh, but I like it. It's there for the people who want to see it. You know. Well, it depends. What doesn't depend? Ah, thanks for the follow. Sketch you. I just got the notification. The notif. So yeah, what you mean? It depends. Oh, you're welcome. Despite my non-presence on Insta, I'm like, I'm like waddling back and forth of going on Twitter. I think I already explained. I think I already told you this, but yeah, it's not because of like the recent things with Elon. It's mostly the weird uphill battle of getting noticed on that website. To me, it's more or less easier to get seen on Twitter than it is on a not I mean on Instagram than it is on Twitter. But that's me. I think you said you got your following through making fan content. Oh yeah, it's only probably going to get harder with the whole dumb Twitter Blue thing. I don't know that much about Twitter Blue. Do you know what? Like, can you explain to me like what Twitter Blue basically is? Oh snap! I forgot this person's sash. Oh wait, I'm putting it on the neck. There you go. A. Oh my gosh, it's almost 10. Okay, you get a couple of features like edit and edit button. Less ads, however. Edit button's nice, I suppose. Ads. I just use an ad blocker. Honestly, since Elon took over, you get like the blue check mark, and apparently your content appears at the top of search results, and you get priority. Gross, disgusting. I mean, could I use it? Twitter Blue's like $8, right? Or is that like, or am I thinking about the check mark? Is that the check mark like a completely different thing? I mean, I understand why artists would feel like they would need to get it. Wait, so Twitter Blue's the $8 a month thing, right? Heesh. Okay. Thinking emoji. I'm not too miffed about it. Like now that Twitter's under new management, they're trying to do as much as they can as in terms of like making that website actually make money. Like I think with the previous administration of Twitter, they weren't really like money wasn't even like a thing that they were sweating about. Because they had a lot of impersonation issues. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, the impersonation stuff. Okay. Because the blue check mark was originally for verified people, celebrities and public figures, etc. Okay. I got you. I get you. He gets a smaller tail. Wait, let me think about this pattern real quick. Okay. Because the blue check mark is originally. Man. Sketch, have you tried Tumblr? What's Tumblr like? How like what are my chances on being seen on Tumblr? Is it the same as Twitter? Have you even touched Tumblr at all? I have not tried that website. Smiling emoji. hmm. No worries, no worries. No worries, no worries. I looked into it briefly after the Twitter Fallout stuff, but I still don't get it. Yeah. I'm not planning on jumping ship from one platform to another. I'm just I'm just like spraying and praying, more or less. Let me see if I can make Wolfgang's head a little bit smaller. Makes him look bigger, actually. I want I want him to be towering. I'm gonna redo this because it's the line art is so bad looking. Yeah, but if Twitter dies, going to the airport trying to get a small following, yeah, just wouldn't be worth it for me. That's also autocorrect. Going to the airport. Going to the. I was like, yeah, I guess I'll go to the airport after Twitter dies. Like, let me see if I can make her a little bit smaller. Going to effort trying to get a small following. Yeah, I need to figure out like what is the best avenue of attack. Like webtoons is pretty cool and all. After that whole debacle, at the end of the day, it has really nothing to do with smaller creators like me. Like nothing really changes for me. Like it sucks for I forgot what that web comic was called about gamers or something like that. Like it sucks for them, but it really has nothing to do with smaller creators like me. So I think I'll just stay on that website, even though I think most of the people on webtoons are younger people without money and are mostly there for free stuff, free content. I just don't really see myself. I don't really see like a lot of not myself, but I don't see a lot of opportunity there. Oh yeah, and I just dumped a whole bunch of like Purgatory Academy stuff on a Tapaz. Tapaz is just like ignoring my stuff big time. Like I always have like the least amount of clout on that. Wait, let me see this. Wait. Yeah, the perform. I don't know. I don't know what's up. What's up with Tapaz? I really need to stop using the voice to text, but it's so convenient. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I kind of just use Tapaz as a place to dump my comic project. I just, I think, I think a good place to advertise is Reddit. Maybe I tested it out a little bit with Purgatory Academy. Like post like pics of post like pages of your comic in on like related subreddits. Unrelated subreddits, like if like the comic has like a chess pieces, you post it on the chess subreddit, and probably add a watermark of your website or a place where people can find your comic. and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, this is from a place." I mean, I didn't do that because like I didn't know. I was just testing things out, and I didn't know what I was doing. But like Reddit is a really good place for clout if you know how to use it. The one thing that I've learned, like while doing all of this, I did, okay. Let me finish this thought. There's one thing that I have learned, um, is something I learned from everybody's most hated documentary maker on YouTube, Shake Tran. I learned the blue ocean, yeah, the red ocean strategy, and applying it to Twitter, not Twitter, but applying it to Reddit, it really works. Like if you make art and post it on art subreddits, like you're more or less not going to be seen because everybody on there is competing for attention, making more or less the same stuff. So if you go to a place that's not art oriented and post like your art over there, it'll get way more attention because people on those subreddits, they don't really know that much about art and they appreciate it probably more than artists. And I tried that out and it's phenomenal. It actually works. Like I said, I posted. Let's see if I can like find. I think I can show you an example going on my Reddit. Wait, let me go on my Reddit real quick. Switching. Whatchamacallit? Which way would window capture? No, that's not it. I'm trying to find a good. How do I do this? Properties. Here it is. Like this is my like this is the Reddit. Like I posted on Blender. This was pretty fine, but like I like this is a place. This is like a page of Purgatory Academy that I posted on a art subreddit, and it got like 8-9 upvotes. But this is the same post that I made on the chess porn subreddit, 173 upvotes. The chess porn subreddit isn't really made for content like this. It's made for like people making like custom chess pieces. But like this is not made for like anime. Like the chess porn subreddit isn't made for like anime stuff. It's made for I guess let me just show you. Like it's full of content like this. Like people making custom chess sets. Like when I come in making something like this, they're going to appreciate it a lot more than like this anime subreddit. I guess that's the best example that I can show you. So now let me just get back to Clip Studio. Save. All right. So big fish in a small pond. I wouldn't say big fish in a small pond. I'm just. It says. I mean, it's more like a delivering a. I guess you could say that more or less. I personally see it as going where there isn't as much competition. Like I'm a small fish, absolute small fish, but I'm going to a place where there is not that much supply, or not supply, but not that much a competition. That's the best way I could put it. With a the art subreddit, there's a lot of competition, but with anything that doesn't really focus on art, there's no competition, and you'll get seen a lot faster by that. Yeah, unlike Twitter and Instagram, it's a war zone. Um, yes, and this strategy sort of works with Instagram more than like Twitter, honestly, because with Instagram has tags, and if you like you and like those tags do work most of the time. Those tags do work. You just have to do it unconventionally. If you're gonna put like artists on Instagram, digital art type, digital art, you're going, like I said, those are tags that's going to be competing with a lot of people. But if you put like flower, architecture, like if I did this, I would put like dog, like like I could do like artist on Instagram, manga, whatever, manga art. That's easy, and that's gonna be I'm gonna be competing with people that's way better than me, you know. So I guess I can do something like park, uh, frog, dog, duck, blah 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 blah. Stuff that's not gonna be contested as much. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, yeah, it was great about VTubers on Twitter is that they have their own individual tags as well. Oh yeah, that is true. I mean, I want to have my own individual tag, but I don't think I'm not part of. I don't think I'm part of any community. Period. Like, so if I make a tag of my own thing, it's not going to be seen. And I know it's like easy to say, oh, find your own community, like purgatory, but like this I can it's I can already establish it with like a, well, technically the indie comic maker community. Mm, yes and no. Like that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that like there's something that makes me hesitant about that, but I can't put it into words yet. Cuz that the best way I can put it is that that's still a lot of competition. Cuz we're still in the area of art. And like I said, artists don't support themselves. Like usually most artists are broke, and unless they come most artists are broke, so they're not going to uh they're trying to like promote themselves over other people. Like it's cool and feels nice that everybody's going to be like, oh, check out my friend, he makes cool art. Yeah, my friend also makes cool art. And if they're making the same thing, people are usually going to go with either the person that has the better personality, or that's more interesting, or B, if they're just better, or like their branding is like better. Like I know, like I feel like I speak. I know I sound like I'm a vet or whatever, but this is stuff that I'm figuring out right now, or just things that I've observed right now. I'm really trying to go ham into this, like making enough income to balance out the expenses of living with what I'm trying to do here with this company right now. So I'm just, and also I've been like at it for like 2 years right now, and I'm like, okay, now I understand things a little bit better. And before I was like more shy about everything that I make. I was like, oh yeah, I made this little comic here. I made this little comic. Check it out if you want to. Ha 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 ha. But now I'm just after 2 years of just failing of doing like so many different things. I'm like, all right, I made this comic. It's cool. It's really good. And you want to know why it's good? It's because I made it. Look at it. Like the Tyler the Creator method of I made something. Not I made something. Everybody can make something. Yeah, sure, but I made this and it's dope. You know. Yeah, you definitely can't be shy about showing off your stuff in this business. I remember when I was younger, I was like so envious of artists that were like shy and like they would get a whole bunch of attention from their art. I was like, now I'm like, that literally cannot be me. If I made good, like if I didn't even try to like market myself, if I didn't even try to market myself and people like gravitate to my stuff, I'd be too powerful. It's just that's just how it works. I'd just be too powerful. I'd be running like I don't know. I'd be running DreamWorks by the age of 25 or something like that. No, not even DreamWorks. I'd be running like Illumination or something. What is DreamWorks doing nowadays? Oh yeah, they meet the bad guys, so they're still around. Yeah, get on this shell ride. He's like speaking like yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but right now, I am really enjoying making this comic in particular. Hey, the real Israel, the real, hey, the real salties. I might be doing traditional comic. Oh, sick, sick. What's your traditional comic about? Spill. Promote yourself. I don't know. How can you make something that you don't know? You gotta know. Fantasy. Okay, that's a start. That's a start. That's a start. Oh, so like this is a story that you just uh you woke up one day and it's like I want to make something. Is that where you're at right now? I don't have any ideas. Well, get inspired. Like, what do you like? Like, if you want to make something and you don't know what to make, that sounds like you need to get some inspiration. Well, being okay, I sketch. Well, being quiet slash shy could work if drawing like an etchy or dojin or something. Yeah, I guess. I guess. I guess. I guess. Because that kind of content sells, I suppose. I guess. But anyway, the real Salty says basically dragons. What are those dragons doing? What they doing in this fantasy world? Man, I wanted to draw critters over here, but like it's gonna be too obscure, so I'm just gonna draw like little blobs. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, that content will always sell. I was thinking about that. Like how like a lot of gangster rappers when they start on the scene they sell drugs or something like that. Dojin content is like selling. It's like the artist version of selling drugs on the street, on those mean streets of the internet. Like if somebody knows how to like know how to make something of that money instead of uh what was it, make smut and just live off it, or just use that as like a like a Kickstarter. Like that would be, I think that would be ingenious. Yeah, unfortunately, almost sold. Like the real salties. I am getting oh hoo markers. Okay, cool, cool. I say, oh, that reminds me. Okay, the problem is tough. Wait, what's the problem again? I forget. Once you know for that type of content, it will be hard trying something out. I mean, I guess the one cool thing about the internet is anonymity. So as long as you like hide yourself on like one side, you can be known for like doing something else. Like for the time being, I suppose. Wait, also, the real salties, since you're gonna make a physical um comic, I know less. Alright, that could work in theory. Okay, the real salties. Let me finish this up. I say like get inspired by something. I don't know, like you. I can't really help you that much about with what you're trying to make, what the comic you're trying to make, because you don't really know what you're trying to do at this moment in time, which is fine. It's a little baby idea, and it's a little baby idea. It's a thought. It's a like a thought bubble. Um, I say just look at things that you want to make, like things that like would inspire you, or to make something like it, and have fun with it at this moment. Fizz is in the chat. Welcome to the chat, Fizz Factor. Yo, how's it going? Yeah, I'm inking. I'm inking right now. And then after this, I gotta change everything. I gotta change like all the dimensions of all the previous pages that I worked on. Yeah, the real salties. I think you're on the right track right now in terms of I think on the right track of like starting production of a cool idea. Get inspired, write some ideas down, have fun with it. Yeah, I think that's the most important. Have fun with it. Very basic stuff. Big Bang panel. Oh shoot. Let's see. One, two, three. I think since I'm almost done with all of these guys over here. I freaking love that. I low key want to make a sticker of Axolotl woman right here. All because of her goofy little walk. A little walk waddle going on here. Like, what's she doing? She's not meant for land. But she's trying her best. And she got her little bowl over here. don't know where she's taking it or what's inside the bowl. It looks like an offering, something like an offering bowl. Have you done any merchandising like that for your comics yet? Yeah, I try to go on Redbubble to like to make some stickers or like shirt designs, cuz I'm going to say this on the low key. One of my life goals is to have a design of one of my comics at the retail store, like on like the clearance section of a retail store. Like you know, like when you go into like Macy's or something, or like Macy's or like any kind of clothing store. I want to see like my shirt design on that thing, like amongst like the other like graphic T-shirts. Like I think it would be awesome to have like a Purgatory Academy or a Chimera Island like design, like in a store. It's like it's the little things. It's the little things that make me go like, yeah, I want that. Cause like I think I got inspired by like walking through Macy's or like a TJ Maxx, and like they always have like a place with like Disney with Disney shirt designs or something like that. And those Disney designs are like freaking cool. And like the design always looks like an eye catcher from an anime. So like it's all so and it's also very rad. And if I can make something like that, put that on a shirt with my characters, and I'll be sick. And I would love to like walk around and see somebody, a kid or like someone incredibly based wearing my shirt or whatever, or like clothing or having a sticker on their laptop. I'd like grin ear to ear. I'd be like, this person is cool. That's a certified hood classic person right there. That would make me happy. But like I don't know. I don't know. What would you do? Would you like go up to the person and be like, "Hey, I made the thing that you're wearing right there," and they'd be like, "Oh," I can only imagine it'd be like the weirdest interaction ever. They'll either be like, "No, you're not. Go get away from me," or they could be like, "Oh, cool, I guess," and they'll be like, "I just got this from like a thrift store or something like that." That's what I feel. That's what I feel. That'd be cool though. I would love that. You need it, but you need to open it with the "Oh, are you a fan of Purgatory Academy?" No, no. I'm gonna make it as like I'm gonna ruin Purgatory Academy for them and just be a complete weirdo and be like, "I made that." That's weird. I'm laughing at my own jokes. Because if they say no and you get shrug it off, be like, "Yeah, cool. Me neither, I guess." I'll be like, "Yeah," waddle away. Of course, of course. I'll be up there and be like, "Hey, yeah, yeah, I heard it sucked anyway, but that's a cool design though." I think that's a funny thing to do. Just like it's dumb because you know promote yourself, blah yada 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 yada, but it's sometimes it's just funny to do the exact opposite. Be like, it maybe just create like maybe just create rumors about yourself. Like, yeah, I heard that guy just robbed a CVS or something like that. I heard the creator of Purgatory Academy robbed a CVS and just like shot up a couple people at Walmart. Like, I heard he was a complete fiend. And then they'd be like, "Oh man, that's crazy." And then like Oh no, that's terrible. That's terrible. Never do that. Never do that to yourself. Never do that to yourself. Let's see. Let's add some flowers. Okay, I think I'm. Oh yeah, I'm not done with these background designs. I need to redo Wolfgang over here. Oh man, the previous sketch, he was so tiny. Now he's blown up. I don't know. Like, I was thinking about earlier. I was thinking about like if I should add like centimeters to like add like centimeters or like a bio to all these characters. Because I don't know. I don't know. Like, I usually just measure their height by relativity. Like this character will be always taller than this character. So if I put it down to like centimeters, I'm like, I don't know how tall this thing is. And I don't think anybody's really questioning it. I don't think it matters that much because I really don't think about it. I can't imagine what it'd be like to be a big comic manga creator and constantly have thousands of people talking about your work constantly on Twitter, on like Twitter. Is that like a positive? I can't imagine, or does that thought scare you constantly? Like I haven't really thought about it that much. Because personally, what I would most likely do, I just like not care. I would just be too busy, like in my cave, making the next chapter. I would occasionally make a meme and like be the app. I mean, it's definitely a positive thing, but it isn't until it isn't. Oh yeah, absolutely. Until it isn't is something heinous. With me personally, I think what I would do, like a personal goal, is to be the most off-putting, be the most off-putting creator. Like, I don't know. I don't. I keep wanting. I always keep having these ideas of like, how can I ruin my career? Like once I finally make it. I know it's dumb, but like if somebody says, "Oh, hey, what would this character do in this situation?" Uh, I'd be like, "This character isn't real. Like, what are you talking about? What they would do? They're not real. They do whatever I want them to do. Just ruin the experience every time." Uh, like that takes guts to be the most hated person in your fandom. But I want to be in a position where I'm so good at writing, people just have to respect me, or something like that. You try to be the Kanye comic creators. That'd be hilarious. I'd make my own stem player of like my own comics or something like that. Yo, losers, these are cartoon animals. Can you not ship them? Oh my gosh. It's like, it's like I'd be like, go touch grass. These are cartoons. It's not that serious. Nah, nah. Like the opposite of Oda from the creator of One Piece. Like I absolutely love the comics that I make, but I'm just a jerk to the fandom. Oh yeah, like yeah, the Kanye of comic creators. Hey, if the comic has enough of a following, the fans will just do that. Oh yeah, honestly, that reminds me of not gonna lie. I do have a fondness for like creators who has like who's basically an authoritarian of their fan base. I think Butch Hartman comes to mind. Like Butch Hartman comes to mind. Have to get big enough to have a toxic fan base. I'm just thinking like how would I control a tox? I'm not gonna control them, but if the I don't know. I think I just want to troll like whoever like likes my stuff. Um, but in a funny way. In a funny way. Like if I ever have a toxic fan base, I would want to constantly not belittle them, but I would just do a bunch of jokes. I'm making jokes on their expense or something like that. This is me like 2022. Like whatever like I know the me in the future, it would he would probably not do that at all. But just the idea of being a fiend and a comic creator and being a fiend of a fan base, the biggest fiend of your own fan base, that is pretty ballsy and pretty funny. And I don't think enough comic creators or fiends. The creator that you love to hate. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention. I do like I do find it amusing how Butch Hartman handled his audience because basically made he basically made his fan base govern themselves with the whole anti-fan idea. Like if somebody makes a non-canon ship or a problematic ship, Butch Hartman said like they're anti-fans or they're I think it was like either it was a non-canonical, a problematic, or just a gay ship. Like he said like they're anti-fans, and the Butch Hartman community, like all the Butch Hartman or like community, like they just have to govern themselves and just hate on who like any art, any like fan made content that had anything that Butch Hartman didn't like, and I was like, that is an absolute king move. Like, that's insane, unthinkable. And I don't know what Butch Hartman's doing now. Like the last thing I heard of him was him trying to solve autism through the power of Christ or something. That was like the last thing I've heard. That was like the biggest thing, other than Oaxis. There was like another. There was like another instance. I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think Jonah Vasquez was on that train too. Like I don't think he like I heard a story where he's like very protective of how people would depict Gaz or something. That's what I've heard. May not be true. So like if anybody goes to a convention with fan art of like Gay Zim and Dib or whatever fan art, he wouldn't sign it. And I was like absolute king move. Don't be simps to your fans. Period. Sorry. Don't be simps to your fans. Be kind to them, but don't be simps. Like that kind of like boundaries are always respectable. IMO, in my humble opinions. Like it's yeah. Well, not everybody's gonna agree, but who agrees on everything these days or at all? What does it mean to be a simp for your fans? Let's see. I have an idea of what it means. Like, it's kind of one of those things of like you know it when you see it, but I think just basically, how would I say this? Not like okay. So being a simp to your fans is going against your own principles for for community over for your community. Like if you're personally like against something, and if your community is oh no, I messed up. And like if the community is how do I do this? I'm sorry. Clip Studio messed me up. Actually, it's just like going against your principles to be popular in your own community, whatever, to be respected in your own community, or being afraid to be ostracized in your own community. Like making one of your characters lesbians because it's a popular ship. Yeah. I think there's more. I think there would be more to that. Like if you have it in your mind that like this character is not yeah being yeah if you have a character in your mind is like this character is not yada yada yada, but if the fan base says oh this character is exactly yada yada yada, and you're like oh I don't want to disappoint my fans so I'm gonna make this character yada yada yada, you know what I'm saying? Like that would be a good example of simping to your fans. I think that definition can be like expanded upon with other examples. Kind of like what Fitz says, being thirsty for attention to the degree you'll humiliate yourself. That is also a I would say that's also an example for simping to your fans. Like I think I heard this one don't like basically don't be a corporation. You're a human being. You know, like don't be a corporation. You're a human being. I remember hearing this bar. Uh, people have a choice. Corporations don't. And what that means to me is people have the chance to have opinions and act upon their beliefs. Corporations, on the other hand, their bottom line is what will make the most amount of money. So if everybody is making a certain kind of content, and they're associating that content with probably what you're making, and you're not really vibing with it, and you're saying, and like what you do is say, yeah, I am yada yada yada, or whatever. I'm associating myself with this content that I don't really agree with. I think it's smart marketing. Don't get me wrong, that's smart marketing, and I can respect it on that level. But I think that's more or less simping. You're making the culture that you're supposed to cultivate, that you created to create you. If that makes sense. Like at that point, like everybody went to you as a creator, like to so it's like the the essence of being an artist. You are an artist to explain your perspective to the world in hopes that it changes culture. Maybe you just want to make stuff that's cool. That's fine. That's fine. But the whole purpose of art, the way I see it, is to explain, like I said, explain your perspective in hopes to change the world, hopefully for the better. You know, but if you get clout, and from that clout, the culture that you fostered start to change you, that's when you become a simp to your fans. When the thing that you make decides to make you. That's the best way that I can put it. Don't be a simp to your fans. Clip that, chat. I don't know. I could probably put that in a put that on a YouTube reel or something like that. Let's go. Let's draw this quick flower real quick. Every flower needs a buddy. Like everybody, I'm gonna draw a second flower because, as Bob Ross said, everybody needs a friend. That's gonna be my rule when I draw like natural stuff or just anything. When you want to draw something, draw two of it because everybody needs a friend. It makes it more full and it makes it interesting. Bob Ross knew what he was talking about. The king himself, King Ross. King Ross. Has anybody seen any like Bob Ross stuff at all? Like I know he's like a cultural powerhouse when it comes to art, but I honestly haven't seen much of his stuff. I know it's not before my time, but still. He's one of the best Twitch streamers. That's crazy. In depth, he's the best Twitch streamer. Yeah, it's relaxing. Maybe that's... I was gonna say maybe I could do that, but we just had a conversation about being a fiend in your own fan base. I'm probably not the guy. Probably not the guy to be the next Bob Ross. I'll do like follow Bob Ross's paint tutorials. Yeah, I mean he certainly knows what he's doing. I haven't really thought. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can gain a lot from doing that. Like helping out in like with like art skills and such and such, or just do it because it's fun. There's a lot to learn from good old Bob Ross paintings. T-Mobile, no, I don't want to. I don't want to buy what you're selling. I was just checking my Gmail because things keep popping up. 10:30. Holy crap! Will I be able to start on the next page? I hope so. Okay, I think I'm done with this panel. I'm not done with that panel. I want to add the gradients. I want to add some gradients. And plus, I'll add a little bit more stuff to the background if the whatchamacallit, if it doesn't look cool. And what I mean by that, I mean if the speech bubbles does not cover what I want it to cover. If it doesn't cover that much, I'll add background. Yeah, so what's everybody been listening to recently? Like music, podcasts, the usual stuff, the usual calming stuff. Oh, fun fact, I don't know what I'm doing when I'm shading rocks. I really don't know what I'm doing when I'm shading rocks. I just do something like this, and I'm like, oh, this looks fine, I guess. This is a formation. Yeah, and it kind of forms something. I guess that's the best. I think that's the best way to do organic stuff. Like, don't think about it. Just shade. You just do it. Oh, Sonic Frontiers OST is lit. Okay, okay, man. I have not bought a video game in a while. I think the last video game I bought was like Cyberpunk 2077. I might have to like break out the wallet for Sonic Frontiers, because I have a friend that's been saying the game is lit as well. I shall take your word and his word for it as well. Wake Up by the Royal Foundry is a pretty good album. I just found. Oh, what genre of music do they make? Let me see that. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna check my YouTube. Okay. Oh my gosh, what's going on with my quality on YouTube? Oh wait, never mind. The quality is fine. The quality is fine. Never mind. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna see if I have to find out like a how I could get more attention on YouTube. I don't think YouTube likes streams anymore. Like, at all. I barely see people stream on YouTube, that at least. Or maybe it's just me. It's mostly just me. Wake Up by the Royal Fountain. Okay, yeah. What genre is Wake Up? You know what? It'll be easier if I just do this, because they're just figures. Imagine these things are fish. Fish and eels and like other fish chimeras. I imagine them being like huge, maybe. Oh man, if they were like gigantic fish here, that'd be sick. Yeah, these are like regular tall thing. Ah, man, that would be awesome if they had like whales through here or something, like just ultra like ultra tours beyond my comprehension, or ultra tours beyond my comprehension. There we go. Okay, I think what I should do next is shade these rocks up here. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek of like the next page that I'm gonna be working on. Cause like I think I got like a good I spent it not yesterday. What's the day that I don't stream? Friday. I spent Fridays sketching new roughs. sketching not roughs, but yeah, I sketched roughs of like the next page, getting ready to ink for today, and then Saturday, I think Saturday I just do promotion. I try to like organize everything, try to reorganize everything, but with Friday, I was just sketching a couple of roughs, and this is the next page I'll be working on. It should be easy, simple 4 panels. I mean, just like this one. And I also need to change the aspect ratio. Nice little sneak peek, nice little peek. Just a front view of Wolfgang and the thing. And the his little bird partner over there. Oh man, okay. Okay. Yeah, he spent a whole bunch of time exercising. I think I said like before a couple last week that I imagine him growing up in in an area that requires a lot of strength to live in. Like he grew up in a place called Bedrock where a lot of reptiles live, and I imagine like that area has a lot of rocks and heavy things to lift and move around. So I imagine reptiles being the strongest race of chimeras, like physically, just because like their location demands it of them. And plus, it's freaking hot. I imagine it being like super hot and dry. It's like the desert or something like that. Reptiles love that environment, right? Snakes and lizards and such. I don't know. I'm not a zoologist. I'm a writer, not a zoologist. Maybe I should ask somebody with a pet snake if they like warm areas. Why not both? Wait, what's both? What are you talking about? Why not both? What is both? I blanked out. Sounding like a writer and zoologist. Live the dream. Not my nah. Wait, what the heck happened? Why's my phone going off? Oh, just reaction. Probably not. Probably not for me. I would probably wouldn't mind working at a zoo for like a month or something. Sounds like the perfect furry artist. Working with animals. Listen, animals are my life, okay? I draw them, I eat them, I clean them. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. I had that I'm thinking, should I do the design? You are one. Am I really though? I draw animals, but does that make me a furry artist? Okay, let me... Wait, how did I do this? Okay, yeah. This one is gonna be... Not me. Nah, bruh, I ain't a furry. I just draw these animals. Just... Listen, is Butch Hartman a furry artist? I don't think so. Not me. Couldn't be me. Wait, what's going on? Oh yeah, this is the background. How do I do this? Which one do I go to? Not that. Over here. There we go. Awesome. Well, Fizz is low key as a fur. Man, is it true? Are we gonna is Fizz getting low key exposed right now? Are you gonna take this slander? Actually, I'm gonna be oh no, can I be lazy? Can I be lazy doing this though? Okay, let me try something. Because I am so bad at making lines connect, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. One thing that I like to do, I recently found out about this technique, question mark, of like when there's water. Let me just low-key imitate this. Let me imitate this a little bit, a little something. Why do your lines need to connect? Oh, cause I really like using the fill tool and it makes life easier. I'm a fill tool enjoyer. The tool is there. It makes life easier. Average color everything fan. I'm the average fill tool enjoyer. The paint bucket? Yeah, the paint bucket. I'm an average paint bucket enjoyer. Let's see. With this technique, I have a thing right there. 75. Airbrush it. What's going on? Oh no, that's not the airbrush that I want. Airbrush it. Yeah, like that. You can just adjust the close gap settings. I can. The close gap settings. Oh yeah. I've heard about that. Shifty eyes. Of course, the close gap settings. I'm thinking. It's really making it hard to see. It's cool, but oh man, yeah, it's making it a little bit hard to see. Hard. I like using the screen tones because it has a nice aesthetic. How about I do something else? Like do something like this. Yeah, just some tech like I do like the dotted lines, whatever they're called, but I don't know. It just like visual. It makes visual clarity not interest. It just muddies everything up. I think this is a better compromise. That's a better compromise. Do you know about close gap? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Let me try it on some of these characters down here. Wait, first let me put it on the rocks. Wait, yeah, it really doesn't matter. Let me go to the paint bucket. Actually no. Actually no, I can do this easily. Like this. I almost made a dumb joke. Make that dumb joke. You put it. You just said it. You got to put it in the atmosphere now. That's how it works. That's how it works now. Okay, 25. Make it like that. There we go. It's time to get your rocks off. You got to get off the rocks. Of course, of course. Of course, of course. Okay, now. Time to do... Let me see if I can do the paint bucket tool on these characters. Let me think. Actually, let me try something. I have an idea with this in particular. Let me try this close gap tool. Close and fill. Okay, that's not good. Close and fill it. Ah, wrong thing. Let's see if the close and fill will work on this. Or this. Or that. Nah. Forget about it. I think this would have like the same kind of effect as the whatchamacallit. But do I want to spend time working on it? What I can do is what I can do is try to make the design. I didn't even follow the ref correctly with the with the shirt. It's an easy fix though. I'll try it on a different layer. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, wait, no. The foreground characters. Almost forgot. Yeah, I almost forgot the characters. Let me get that happening. They are not going to be important, so I want to shade them. I have been a dope because I haven't been I haven't retroactively been thinking about visual clarity in this composition. My first thought was like, I just want to fill this with the characters, without thinking, where would be like the most compositionally sound way to place them. Based, sick. That was that. I like that. Whoa, what was that? Close and fill. Can you do it again? Gross. Do it again. Yeah, I have the power. Oh wait, wrong thing, wrong tool. Wow, that's pretty good so far. Let's see if I can do it a little. Maybe let's see if I can fix it. Fix it a bit. Usually this happens because I'm just tracing my eyes around the border, making sure everything is more or less together. And let's try it again. Yeesh, that was not it. What? What's going on with that? I gotta make this faster. I do want to get. I do want to. I think my goal is to finish this comic in like 3 months. Like that was that's my original goal. It's only like 50 pages, so like when I print it out, it's gonna be like it's gonna be pretty small, but it's gonna be like a nice light read. Yeah, that bird. That bird was like a little. That bird was like. I guess it's just, he was the worst of it, of coloring all these coloring the background characters. I'm not gonna think of a design for this guy yet. I mean, it would be cool. I did have a cool idea. I think I already said this, but I had a cool idea of just making design like little shirt designs, or maybe I can do what One Piece does. Is like with every chapter, with every chapter cover, it'll be like, oh, look at this character from the background. Look what they're doing. I do like it when One Piece does that with their chapter covers. Anyway, any Thanksgiving plans? Not really. Just spending time with my parents. Probably church members as well. Other than that, I'm probably I'm probably gonna stream. I don't know. May or may not. Because I know like I eat Thanksgiving very late. My family eats Thanksgiving like super late. So probably no plans. Business as usual. But it would be nice to take a day off, maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. When's Thanksgiving? Oh, wait, no, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Thursday. Okay. Okay. I'll think. I might stream. Okay, so. What I'm probably gonna do. Nah, I'll do it. I maybe. No, what I think I'm gonna do is not stream on Thursday, then. But stream on Friday. I think that's the plan. Well, that's gonna be my plan for this anyway. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, one more thing. I really went hard on the design. Yeah, I think I went a little bit too hard on this reference design over here. It's probably might be difficult to emulate. Well, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Emulate like every frame, but I'll give it a shot. What are your Thanksgiving plans, guys? Got any plans? Doing anything cool? Too cool for school? Let's see. Let me do this fill bucket. Wait, not. Oh, wait. That's the wrong one. Gross. Well, I can't do that. Anyway. I'll work for half a day, then have dinner with family. Nothing much. Yeah, take a rest. Take a quick nap. Be like, you know what? I'm gonna give myself an excuse to play video games all day. I haven't been playing a lot of video games lately. Because I've been actually just doing a lot of my backlog games. And now I'm trying to find games that I can play by myself. Because every time I see a game that I can play co-op, I want to hold off on it so I can play it with a friend. But every time like that time turns out when I'm hanging with my friend, we usually just like watch anime. But like right now, I think I should take some time to just try to relax, try to find a game to chill out to. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Let me just do this. And playing Danganronpa 2, but comic artists have no time for games. That's why we have no time for games. That's why we watch Let's Plays, watching Oni plays, and Game Grumps if they're still making stuff. Man, Let's Plays were the thing when I was in high school. Watching Game Grumps, watching Smosh plays. Smosh was a weird. I don't watch everything Smosh. They're like shut up cartoons and they're Smosh game. Yeah, they're Smosh games. Like I said before, YouTube cartoons were just a weird part of my like adolescence. It was just a weird landscape back then. I remember when Game Grumps was a thing. Are you saying that it was a thing as in uh popular, or was a thing as in it's over now? The dream is dead. I remember when I started watching Game Grumps, it was like at the tail end of JonTron being part of it. So I was mostly around for the Dan Avidan era. Weird way to jump on, I know. A weird time to jump on the Grump train. Okay, let's do this shine. Okay, now that's a thing. There we go. Let me cover the background of Wolfgang in white. Do his silhouette, so he'll be easier to stand out. Okay, one more hour left in the stream. You guys think I can make it? I think what I have to do now is just do the pattern. Add a tail to his uniform. Yes. Thank you for your belief. I gotta work faster. Gotta put that Eurobeat on. Maybe. I got one yes and one maybe. That's 75%. I'll take that as 75. I think like this page is taking a long time because because of the process, to be honest. Cuz like this was the page where I was just doing all right, sketch first, then inking, then finishing, instead of sketch, then sketch, then ink, then whatever, then doing the flats. So I'm just experimenting on avenues. Let me think. I don't think I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just like what I'm thinking. What I was thinking, I was gonna add like a glassy, a glassy frame to it, kind of like this. Where there's where it's like kind of glass, kind of like tinted. But I think that'll just make things a little bit muddier than I want them to be. So I'll just omit that for the time being. Yeah, I'll omit that for the time being. Okay, let's see if I can do the uniform. Okay. Because it has like he has a coat tail like this. Like that. Make the chat. Okay, yeah, cool. I had the chat hidden from my sight, but now it's all good. I'll copy and paste this ref real quick. Where is it? Where did I put it? Should be on the top. Here we go. No, not that. Where is? Okay, flatten image. Sure. Copy. Paste. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, cool. Make that darken. Disgusting. That's not what I want. That's good enough. Okay. Which one is it? Okay, it was this. Retracing my steps a little bit. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is the one. Where, okay. That failed. Okay, plan B. Do a little bit of tracing. Border it up, close the gaps so it won't go everywhere. And fill bucket. Outline the nose. Do the legs. This will be an absolute pain to animate, but I don't care. The drip is real. I'll say that forever and ever. I'll be proud of it. Okay. And drip before everything else, exactly. This can take all a year to make. But if the drip ain't fresh, then what's the point? Oh yeah, he stands out like that. Okay, let's do the bird. Wait, where was the bird's? Oh yeah, it's on the her neck, around her neck. I was like, where's the bird's sash? Okay. So it would look like her thing. I imagine it looking like this. It follow the same idea. A little bit of spiral. There we go. Very nice for visual clarity. Good contrasts. Okay. The back design I did not think that much through. I'm gonna keep it as like a circle, like the moon symbol. Simple as. Yes. No. Okay. Okay, so chat. How's chat feeling about this page so far? Okay, cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. There we go. Hype. That's what I like to see. Thank you. Nice. That's nice. Okay. Time for this one. Should be easy, should be pi, should be easy as pi. Close the gaps. And then fill forgot the beak. Oh. That was horrors that I cannot comprehend. There we go. Okay, then draw the rays. Everything going to the moon. The moon looking down at everything. Okay. Good. I think for the back, it's just gonna be like a radial thing. A lot of this is just going with the flow. Okay. The tunic over there. Do a little bit of. Well, let's see how it works when I do the fill bucket. It doesn't. That's what happens. Oh, it does. Okay, so that means, let me see if I can do this real quick. Fill it. Fire. Good. Boom. Yeah, I can do the same thing for her back. Bucket, done, done. And with the design, the moonshine. Yes. Something like this. There we go. Very simple. Very nice. Oh wait, the legs. Can't forget leg day. Okay. Bum bum. Like that, like that. What time is it? Okay, almost 30 minutes. We doing good. We doing good. Okay, time for the bottom one. Time for the bottom one. Bam, bam, bam. A. Doing. Oh, wrong layer. Like that. Do the this fill bucket, fill bucket, fill bucket. I should really take breaks. I've just been trying start to finish ever since I started streaming. Okay. Okay, time for that radial design. Radial energy of the moon. Moonshine. There we go. Oh, he barely stands out. That's my problem so far with this. I can probably cheat it. Let's see if I can cheat. Let's see if I can put more emphasis on him. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Interesting design choice. A little bit confusing though. This is fine too, I suppose. Fine too. Okay, so for the time being, I think this page is done. Until I add, like, speech bubbles. Speech bubbles comes last. Speech bubbles and the onomatopoeias. Okay, so let me just save this. Okay. Since I'm going to retroactively put everything into this standard of size, I have an idea of what to do, of what I can do. Okay, I'm going to keep all of this. I'm going to put everything here in this folder. Everything, all the panels that I worked on with this. From A all the way to Z. Put it over here. And delete it. And for page 14, I take that, copy, paste it. Why didn't it copy? Oh, because I copied the wrong layer. Copy, and I paste it. Then I shrink it down. I shrink it down. Apply transformation, yeah. Yeah, there was some space. I guess this gives me more drawing room to work with. So, with all this drawing room, and plus it's still a sketch, I can do some tomfoolery. Oh yeah, don't forget. I shouldn't forget this. Save as. Page 14. Oh wait, close page. Close the previous page 14. Save this as 14. And now this is page 14. Should have thought about this sooner, but the dimensions are usually like the last thing I think about, and it's a huge pain for me. Okay, now if I can, let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can make this a little bit cooler. Or just fill out the page a little bit more. Not mesh transformation, I need a free transformation. Just trying to like feel things out a little bit. Let me do another free transformation. That makes it, that makes the perspective weird. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how I can do this. I can move it down here. That'll give me more space for the dialogue, absolutely. hierarchy is going to be weird though. So the dialogue can be like up here. This is the fun part, composition. Because this part is just making a puzzle. Wait, since this is like page 14, this will be on the right side. This will be on the right side. So this will be cut off. I should be extra careful with this then. Not putting dialogue boxes too close to the border, because that'll make it harder to read because of the whole crease thing. I guess what I can do, put that a little bit higher. This can be a borderless. This can be like a borderless panel. I feel like it's gonna be a weird one. And I think this panel only has like one speech bubble, and that's over here. So like it'll guide the eyes in a weird way, but hey, still learning IG, I guess. See if I want to make her head a little bit bigger. We'll just shift it around a little bit. Shift these proportions a little bit. Make them a little bigger, maybe. Panel. Yes. Yes. Okay, let me check. Good. I don't think this has like a good line of action yet. Very beefy. Yes, he is. Very beefy. Let me see if I can... I can tweak it a little bit. I don't think I have to redraw it, but I can edit it. Like he's lugging his body. I can maybe tilt the head a little bit. You gotta love the line of it. You gotta love line of action. He's putting one shoulder over the other. This is a boy you do not want to get in the way of. He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy. He was a beefy boy. Okay. 10. Done. this is a cool looking pose, cool looking leg position. And with this, he's like taking another step. Probably shift his head a little bit to the left. Maybe overlapping the bird. Delete the guidelines for clarity. Delete some of the guidelines for clarity. There we go. That's a little bit better. And his tail. No, wait, he's a dog. Their tails are just. I keep wanting to draw his tail all flowy, but that's not how it works. There we go. Idea. Maybe I can add some perspective to it. Shrink it a little bit. Why? Because it looks cool. Yeah, that adds a little bit more oomph to it. Kind of want to shrink his arms a little bit. Just a little bit. I need to turn this thing off. I hate it. I hate it when it sticks. When the thing sticks to the whatchamacallit. To the guide. I want you to follow me. Okay. All these are foundational. Can't forget the tail of this coat a little bit over here. Okay. Good, good. Let's see if I can do anything with this now. I'm thinking a bit. I'll see if I can add. Where did the thing go? Where did the There it is. Make sure it's straightened out. I don't want it to bleed, so I'll add it. Well, bleed through the bottom, so I'll add it right there. And this on the side panels. I'll start with this. I'll take this side and do that, and then divide it. Turn that one into two. No, that's not. Yeah, that's enough space. Come on, I do want to make them a little bit taller. Let's stretch him out. Put him through the stretcher. He has no definite height. Free transform. Make his head a little bit smaller. I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay. Since this is going to be an open border thing, I'll do that. I can pull up Wolfgang references. Okay. Let's see. So what's the chat's plan for the rest of the day after I'm done streaming? After work is finished. When it's time to chill. I said after work. Bruh. I don't get off till 5. Okay. Right till 5. Goodness. What do you do? What do you do, Sketch? It's sketch hour. Okay. Oh, what is going on? Okay. Okay. Yeah, boring office stuff. Okay. I know you work for the government. It's like doing some secret agent stuff. Just trying to cover up. If you had to tell me, you had to you what was that? What was that phrase? If I had to tell you, I'd shoot you. I'm gonna have to kill you. I get it. I get it. Dealing with numbers and invoice and stuff. Yes, definitely. You found out my secret. If I had to tell you. Let's see if I can blocking all this out. Maybe with his ear, this can like be kind of straightened out. And he's like listening with this one. Listening with that ear. I should probably make the ears that ear bigger. If Fitz is still in the chat, what is Fitz doing right now? Ah, 50 Proxy finally made it to the chat. Cringe indeed. I'm already on a new page. Can I recap what I did? No. Hold on. Sure. This is what I did. I was gonna add like gradients to the water and the glass over here, kind of like what I did with a this tube. Oh yeah, this tube is like a water tube for all the fish people. Wait, where was I? You really like you. Ah, snap. What the heck? I needed to like check his stream. I need to check Fritz's stream. I gotta add him on. I gotta follow him on Twitch. .tv. Okay, so wait, I need to check the chat. I need to check him. I need to find him. Wait, how do I check it? Wait, who's streaming? Fitz. But anyway, yeah. I was gonna add a gradients to the water and the glass of like these little hubs over here, but I felt like that would probably be too distracting. And I just want like Wolfgang and his bird companion to be like at center stage. Or I can go all out and add detail to like everything and make Wolfgang simplistic in comparison. That's an idea. That's an idea that I can do. And now I'm on this, and he looks. I just noticed he looks like freaking Tetsuo. From looks like Tetsuo from Akira. With his big forehead. Wait, let me see if I can pull this down a little bit. Okay, saw some BS gotcha rates and a fade, and is angry right now. Like I'm on Twitch right now, but I'm on my dashboard and I can't see my chat. Oh, expand. Never mind. There I am. I'll give him a follow right there. Oh wow, I'm looking at his like little. Looking at his stream right now. Man, his layouts are freaking amazing. I gotta raid it. How do I raid? After I finish streaming, I want to raid his thing his yeah, I want to raid his thing. Good good QT question. Yeah, good question. He's like QT. Who's the cute? Wolfgang's the cutie. I heard about I heard about like rating, but I don't know how to do that. This is looking cool. Thanks, Fitz. You need to be an affiliate? Bruh. That's lame. That's sus. That's lame and sus. I wanna support my homies. Twitch is like, you wanna support the homies? You gotta be legit first. It's lame and sus. I don't like it. Fish says, this is looking cool. Thank you. He always looking hard. Why does he look so mad? He doesn't need to be mad. He can be happy. He can smile once. Okay. There we go. One of these days, I need to find like I need to reach a milestone, and then I'll what was it? There needs to be. I need to reach a milestone, and then I can probably make my Twitch thing look better. I know, like my display. What is it? My presentation looks super. It looks super lame right now. But there needs to be like a point where I can I can have a glow up in presentation. Because with this, it's just simple stuff. Unless you guys are okay with it. They probably have like some anime girls dancing or something like that. Just have a bunch of distracting emoticons firing everywhere. Like you guys can see it, but I won't. Man, I can't get over how much he looks like Tetsuo here. Like, we need Hatsune Miku dancing. Like there still won't be any audio, so she'll just be dancing in silence. This looks weird. Let me. Of course that. Okay, that's probably why. This is fine. Just like the dog. Just like the meme. This is fine. Wait. Yeah, the face is too small. And the head is too round. I'm gonna need to redraw the face again. Because now it's too pixelated. It's too blocky. It's too round. It should like end off around here. Actually, no. I shouldn't let the floof deceive me. I think it was just the face was just too small. Don't let the floof deceive you. Stay on the straight and narrow. Look at him. I just love it. I do, but like, what I do, like I said, I do want to make like a little series of stickers or apparel, and it's just full of the background. And it's just the background characters. I know people won't really care about it at all, except for me. Of course, I'm gonna draw like I'm gonna have some things of like the foreground of like the main characters. I already have like some cool designs, at least for Sarah. But I want to draw more of the background characters because I think that'd be cool. And probably have like some text with it, like take care. Bless your food, whatever. Just like little sayings that fits the lore. Bless your food. Okay. Looking down. Heading out. Thanks for the stream. Good luck with the drawing. Actually, it's that time for me to stop drawing right now. So, I gotta tell everybody, thank you for coming out. It's that time to stop. Alright. I hope y'all have a wonderful Monday. Once the 3 mark hits, your PC automatically shuts off. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I started a little bit late. Might be. But anyway. Thank you all for coming out. I'll check y'all tomorrow.